Hey, what's up? I'm Basil Barrington, and it's almost 2024, so I thought I would come on and do a little end of the year chit chat for 2023. So the first thing I want to talk about is DJ controllers. I've been looking for a Flex 10, and I generally purchase gear from Sweetwater. Sweetwater's been out of the Flex 10 for, almost a month. So I contacted my rep. They will have the Flex 10 back in around the second or third week of January, so I am looking to pick one up. I already have a DJ controller. I have the XDJ XZ, which is, I think, the best DJ controller out there. The Flex 10 is it's right in the middle there. It's not a small controller. It's not a huge controller. Features, large jog wheels, the whole nine, and I just love how it looks. Speaking of controllers, I actually purchased the Native Instruments Tractor Control S4 MK3. And, I just recently had it, right? I said had it because I returned it. Let me tell you why. It was a defective unit. There are like six padded legs on the bottom of it that sits on your desk or whatever, right? However, only the two middle pads or legs sat on a desk. So the left and right sides of it was wobbly, and there's no way I can use a DJ controller that's wobbly, right? And the other thing I realized about this controller is this: great controller, but I'm not into the small jog wheels, the 5 and 6 inch jog wheels. I'm not into that. I like the large size jog wheels, the CDJ size jog wheels. That's what I'm into. That's why I really like the, Pioneer DJ controllers, because, it just looks like a CDJ. So I'm really for that, right? And here's the other thing, right? You have all these controllers coming out, the controller wars. Name what a controller has done, the advances in a controller, other than stems and motorized jogs. Other than that, right? So, you really have to find a controller you like and then just go with it. Nothing's going to be super innovative. It's just like with DJ software. There's nothing really super innovative about DJ software. You may get some updates that add some additional features, stems control, things like that. Maybe some additional effects. But it's nothing real sexy about DJ software or DJ controllers. The companies are just making better DJ controllers and updating software. But I also want the Flex 10 just to take out if I need to do gigs or something like that. Speaking about gigs, so I guess during the lockdown until now, I probably have done maybe 3 gigs, and they've all been virtual, right? So I really haven't been gigging. I really haven't been doing DJ gigs. Don't know why, I just haven't been. And so I was like, you know what, I want to tick that up. So, I think in 2024, I'm going to get back to it. I'm not a, club DJ anymore. I do art galleries, martini lounges, the really cool and sexy sort of vibe, right? And so I'm gonna get back into it. I even thought about going to Mixcloud Live and maybe doing some live DJ sets, but, I have to think really hard about that because, you need the right background when you're doing, Mixcloud Live. And I mean, if you go on to Mixcloud Live and watch some of those, live DJ sets, I mean, some of the backgrounds can be yeah, pretty wild. I mean, like the sensory overload with the motion graphics and everything. Pretty wild stuff, right? But, I was thinking about Mixcloud Live as well, just because it's fun. It's just like doing YouTube videos. I don't do YouTube videos to, because I have to do them every week and I have to be consistent. No, I do YouTube videos because they're fun, and that's it, right? I'm not expecting anything out of YouTube. I'm not expecting anything out of my channel. I do these videos because they're fun. That's it. Something else I want to talk about is like this AI and how like AI and DJ and all this other stuff, right? I don't think we're there yet. I don't think, these festival goers are going to pay like thousands of dollars to go to their favorite festivals and then, listen to AI play, music, a DJ set. I don't know if we're there yet. I don't think we are, right? But I do use AI. I use AI, just in my sort of daily life, just to create proposals for my web design business and things like that. And also just to come up with different things, website copy, stuff like that, right? And even sometimes, if I need some background on something, I'll use AI just to like give me like an outline on something in particular. It's pretty cool, right? in terms of DJing with AI, we're not there yet. I don't think we are like 100% there. I don't think that's not going to be, we're not, DJs, you don't have to worry. I think that's like a few years down the line. And I still think that the human connectivity when going out, to hear a DJ play, you can't get rid of that. That's going to be here forever. I do have some reviews that I'm working on right now. One is right now in my recording studio, I have the PreSonus Aris 8 monitors, right? And PreSonus just, released a whole totally new line of Aris, monitors, right? I am going to review the latest Aris 8 monitors. The thing about these Aris monitors, right, and they're very inexpensive, $500 a pair, right? But they're clean and honest. You get what you give it, right? So, if you give it crazy bass, if you put crazy bass in, it's going to give you crazy bass. If your, compression is like acting weird, it's going to give you weird acting compression, right? It's a very clear and honest monitor. And that's what I like about monitors. I don't have to spend like $1,000 on monitors, get, dyne audios and stuff like that. These work in my space. And I think this updated model is also going to work in my space. So that's going to be a review that's, I'm going to release really soon. I also have a review of a new product, but I can't tell you which product it is, right? But I have a review of a new product that I'm going to release. Not my product, but it's a new product that's coming out. And I'm going to review it and, release this video. And it should be pretty interesting. It's, like I said, it's a brand new product, and we're going to see what happens with it. But I'm excited about this new product, right? And I have some other reviews coming down the line as well, right? Also moving forward, I'd like to get into more, newsworthy things, not like necessarily about, specific DJ gear or music production gear or podcasting gear, but just like the news around this stuff. I remember when Wondery was bought by Amazon for like $130 million. That's the sort of news I would like to talk about. And just, just sort of like entertainment news, nothing messy. I'm not, Crossfadr is a safe space, so we don't want to do anything messy because that's ridiculous. There's so many other people doing messy stuff. Let them do the messy stuff, right? So yeah, I'm going to really try to tick up on just covering news and things like that, right? I'm not really a social media person. But I have been using Instagram a lot more now, and also Threads. I love Threads. Threads is really cool. It's not Twitter, so it's not messy. Not messy yet, but it's not messy. And I've also been using another app called Spill. Spill is like Black Twitter, so you're part of the community. Spill is an interesting app because it's sort of buggy. They use, I think the coding backbone is Flutter. So, I don't know about Flutter. It's I think if you're going to use Flutter, then you should basically just code the app up, from the ground up. But it's a little buggy, but it's a fun app. If you're a part of that community, it's very fun, just to read all the stuff and look at the different memes and images and things of that nature. And I also use Instagram to just post stuff about Crossfadr and also Behind the Groove podcast as well. Threads, I just love Threads just to be part of that, conversation. I need a conversational app, and I think Threads is going to be my replacement for Twitter. Although my best social media app I love using is Pinterest. I love Pinterest. Pinterest gives me the ability to put ideas together, visual ideas, right? So let me give you an example. So when I was remodeling my half bathroom, I was just putting a sort of like half bathroom ideas board together on Pinterest. Got all these ideas from images. This is a visual social media platform. And I was able to put things together and then redesign my bathroom, right? My half bath, right? I'm also using Pinterest to put ideas together to redesign my bar here in the basement, and also putting ideas together for a wall of bonsai. I'm totally into bonsai, so I need a place to place my, a nice area to put my bonsai on that gets a lot of sunlight. So I've been putting together ideas on Pinterest about that. So that's my favorite social media app. It's Pinterest. I spoke a little bit about my web design agency I have. It's small, it's just me, but I work in specific industries like the nonprofit industry. So I basically build websites and things like that for the nonprofit industry. That's what I do, So yes, I do this YouTube stuff. I am a DJ. I am a music producer. I also review film and TV, but I'm also a web developer, just so you know. Briefly, just getting back to the Native Instruments Tractor Control S4 MK3. The other reason I returned that is because I think I want to build a modular DJ set around Tractor. Tractor is a pretty cool software. It feels like you can be more creative with Tractor, right? So opposed to just having a regular DJ controller with Tractor, I want to build a modular DJ setup. So I'm looking at some things. I'm definitely looking at the APC 40 by Akai, and just some other things, and it's all going to be connected, and just Tractor as basically the software, and yes, everything's going to be synced up. I think the syncing issue when it comes to DJ, that's a dead issue. I mean, really, we're talking about that? I think here's the thing, right, with the sync button, right? I think if you've been DJing for a really long time, like I have, right, it's okay to use the sync button. If you're a new DJ, you should learn how to beat match. Once you learn how to do that, then start getting into some of this fun stuff that you can do using the sync button, like putting together a modular DJ setup and things of that nature, right? The sync button discussion, that's going to be dead in 2024. No one cares about that. You put the sync button on and now you're super creative because now you can do all other sorts of things to, sort of enhance your DJ set. So, stop it with the, sync button, shaming. It's the sync button, the SBS, We have to stop it with that. It's over. The sync button shaming is done. This is the end of the year 2023 Chit Chat, but I want to do some live stuff on YouTube, right? So I'm thinking like maybe I can do a monthly live where I'm just chit-chatting, a monthly chit-chat, that's live on YouTube, I don't know, I'm just spitballing out here. I'm going to think about it and maybe put something together. I would like to do some lives on YouTube and eventually maybe Instagram. I don't know. I don't know about that whole vertical thing, I mean, I do produce shorts and things like that, but going live, like, in a vertical sort of like, what is that, like a 9x16 or a 16 by, it's the 9x16. I don't know. We'll see. But I do want to do some lives on YouTube, so we will see. Oh, and the other thing I want to say is, people, I have these fabulous t-shirts that I sell. Here's one right here, right? They are on Amazon, so you can order them and get them in 2 days. I have a lot of cool designs. I always leave the link in the show description, so you gotta go out and cop my t-shirts because they're kind of cool. This is a medium right here. I'm a medium. I'm not a huge person, I'm just maybe 162 pounds, right? So I'm a medium, right? So I like a medium, and even when I wash the medium, it still fits. Go get the t-shirts. They are on Amazon. The link is in the show description. Go get the t-shirts. They are fly. Check them out. One other thing, right? There are so many cool YouTube channels out there in this space covering DJ stuff, covering music production stuff, tutorials, how-tos, the whole nine. This community, this music production, this DJ producer community on YouTube is so vibrant. I love it. The people are really cool. And I don't know, it's just, I mean, you have those YouTube communities, right? I know you have like, the messy stuff with the makeup artists, and then you also have the other space I'm in, like I said, is, with the whole, film and TV review. That's, a totally different space. And you just have all these really cool, vibrant YouTube communities, but the DJ producer community on YouTube is so cool. I love being a part of this community. Well, that is the end of the year 2023 Chit Chat. I just wanted to get on and just let you guys know what's going on, let everyone know, guys and gals, what's going on and what Crossfadr will be doing moving forward, right? So happy holidays, happy new year, and I will see you in 2024. Until next time, peace.